Being alone and being lonely are two different things. Being alone refers to the physical state of being by yourself, while being lonely refers to the emotional state of feeling disconnected and isolated from others. While some people may associate being alone with loneliness, this doesn't have to be the case. In fact, there are many benefits to spending time alone. Welcome to Black Rock Inspired. One of the main benefits of being alone is that it allows for introspection. When we are alone, we are free from distractions and able to focus on our thoughts and emotions. This can be a valuable opportunity to reflect on our lives, set goals, and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Being alone can also be a great opportunity for self-discovery. Without the influence of others, we are able to explore our own interests and passions. This can lead to a greater sense of self-awareness and personal growth. Also, it can be a great way to improve our relationships with others. When we spend time in isolation, we are able to gain a better understanding of our own needs and boundaries. This can lead to more effective communication and stronger relationships with others. Of course, it's important to find a balance between alone time and social time. Spending too much time alone can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. However, with the right mindset, being alone can be a valuable and enriching experience. There are a few different reasons why someone might enjoy spending time alone. It could be that they are introverted and find solitude recharging. It could also indicate that they are independent and enjoy their own company. In this video, we're going to share a few reasons you might want to be alone, so if you're thinking you're too isolated, you might not be. Let's dive into some of the positive reasons for being alone. Number 1, to recharge and rejuvenate. This refers to the idea that being alone can help restore energy and vitality. When we are around people, we are constantly interacting and communicating, which can be mentally and emotionally taxing. Alone time can provide an opportunity to disconnect from others and focus on our own needs. For introverted individuals, alone time is particularly important for recharging their energy levels. After spending time in social settings or around large groups of people, introverts may feel drained and need some time alone to recharge. 2. Focus on personal goals. Being by ourselves can provide an opportunity to focus on personal aspirations and objectives without distractions. When we are around others, we are often pulled in different directions and can find it hard to focus on our own goals. Alone time can provide the solitude and concentration needed to work on personal projects and plans. For example, if you have a hobby that you want to pursue, you can use your alone time to focus on it. You can also use your alone time for activities that improve our skills, such as learning a new language, taking an online course, or reading a book. These activities can help us improve our skills and knowledge, which can help us advance in our careers or pursue new opportunities. Number 3, helps you to practice mindfulness and self-care. Being by yourself can provide the space and quiet needed to practice self-care activities such as meditation, yoga, or journaling. It is the practice of being present in the moment and paying attention to our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can provide the perfect environment, as it allows us to focus on ourselves without distractions. Activities like this can also be done in the privacy of our own space when we are alone. Meditation, for example, can help us focus our minds and improve our emotional state. It can also be helpful for managing anxiety, depression, and stress. Yoga and other physical exercises can help improve our physical and mental health and reduce stress. Journaling can be an effective way to process emotions and reflect on our thoughts and feelings. It can also be a great tool for self-discovery and personal growth. 4. To explore personal interests and passions. This refers to the idea that alone time allows for freedom to explore what we're personally interested in without the influence of others. When we are around others, we may feel pressure to conform to their interests or opinions. Being alone allows us the freedom to pursue our own passions and interests without external influence. If someone is interested in photography but their friends are not, they may feel hesitant to take photos or share them. But when they are alone, they can explore their passion for photography without any pressure or judgment. We can also focus on activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, like our hobbies. For example, reading or listening to music can bring pleasure and can help improve our mood and overall well-being. 5. To have quiet and peaceful surroundings. In today's fast-paced and hectic world, It's easy to become overwhelmed by constant noise and distractions. Being alone can provide an opportunity to create a peaceful and quiet environment where we can relax and unwind. For example, if you live in a busy city and are constantly exposed to traffic noise and other forms of pollution, alone time can provide an opportunity to enjoy some peace and quiet. Number 6. To have control over one's environment. This refers to the idea that being on our own allows for greater control over one's surroundings and the ability to create an environment that is comfortable and conducive to personal needs. For example, if someone is sensitive to light, they can create an environment that is dimly lit. If someone prefers to work in silence, they can create a quiet environment free from distractions. Another example is if you engage in creative activity, you may prefer to have a workspace that is free from distractions and has all the necessary tools and materials within easy reach. Number 7. To develop independence and self-reliance. When we are alone, we are forced to rely on our own resources and abilities. This can help us develop a sense of self-sufficiency and self-reliance. We learn to trust in ourselves and our own abilities, which can increase our confidence and self-esteem. Being alone can also help us develop problem-solving skills. We are forced to come up with solutions to challenges on our own, which can help us develop critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. Number 8. To gain perspective and self-awareness. When alone, we have the opportunity to reflect on our thoughts, feelings, and actions without the influence of others. This can help us gain a better understanding of ourselves, our motivations, and our goals. It can also help us gain perspective on our relationships and interactions with others. We can reflect on how we interact with others, and how our actions and reactions may affect them. This can help us improve our communication and social skills. Being alone can have many benefits for our overall well-being. Like we mentioned, it can provide many opportunities for quiet and peaceful surroundings, greater control over one's environment, and independence. It also can improve mental and physical health. However, it's important to note that it's healthy to have a balance between alone time and social time, as connection to others is also important for our overall well-being. On the other hand, being alone can have a multitude of negative impacts on our lives, both mentally and physically. Research has shown that long-term social isolation can be detrimental to mental health, leading to depression, anxiety, and even cognitive deficits. This can have a profound effect on a person's day-to-day functioning, making them more vulnerable to stress and increasing the likelihood of developing maladaptive coping mechanisms. The physical effects of loneliness can also be quite severe. Studies suggest that people who are socially isolated tend to have poorer overall health than those who are connected with other people in some way. This includes increased levels of inflammation, which can lead to various chronic diseases like heart disease, stroke, and diabetes, as well as higher chances of early mortality. Additionally, being lonely has been linked to changes in sleep patterns and poor eating habits, which can further contribute to poor health outcomes over time. Ultimately, it's important for people who are feeling isolated or disconnected from others in any way to seek professional help if necessary, in order to stay healthy and maintain good mental well-being. Having support from professionals such as mental health counselors or psychotherapists can be beneficial when it comes to finding healthy coping strategies, or just having someone listen objectively while providing valuable insight into your situation. Even if you don't think you need professional help right away, but sometimes talking things out with someone qualified may be the best way forward. We hope you enjoyed this video and that it helped you understand the benefits of alone time. We would love to hear your thoughts on this topic, so please leave a comment below with your personal experience and perspective on being alone.